Alright, Smorganites, good evening and welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, my name is Vitamin S'more. I am your host tonight. We are getting back into the Cold Steel series, and I am super excited to do this. Give me just a second, though. I have to finish setting stuff up. You would think I would give myself plenty of time to do this, but no. I said I'd be late for my own funeral if I was dead. I want this one, so we need to go here. No, not that one. Be accepting one of us, Google gobble one of us. Thank you very much for the host. Alright, give me a second, this thing ain't ready yet. That's that. I gotta fix this and do that one. And what's up, Delt? How you doing, buddy? Streaming Legend Cold Steel 2 hype. Wait, why did it say that? Oh, Stream Elements. Why did it say that? Oh no, I haven't even tried yet, Delt. I haven't gotten on to that. I plan on playing a little bit after stream. DJ, thank you very much for the host. I appreciate that. How you doing? Yeah, I plan on doing it after. We gotta get rid of that. Get my go live thing. Oh man, that's better. Oh, the best Be Right Back screen ever. No, that's not what I need. Get rid of that. Good lord, I got a lot of stuff up here. Alright. So how's everyone tonight? Doing alright? DJ doing alright? Delt doing alright? Ardrum! Oh my goodness gracious! Ardrum! How have you been? Have you come to sexually harass me? You haven't done that in like a year, man. Yeah, my turkey Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Alright. Good, buddy. It's good to see you. Well, hear from you. Super busy with work. What are you doing these days, buddy? Alright, let's get into this. We are continuing the game. We finished off the prelude yesterday. We are working on chapter 1. Oh, I forgot. I gotta bring up that guide. Pickers. Chapter 1. Alright. No, don't do that. Yes, guide is my friend. Alright, come on. Come back in. Alright, here we go. Oh, you're cooked now, really? That's good. Hopefully staying busy, I'm sure. Oh, God, it's so bright. What is this, Persona 5? 4/17. April 17th. That's so bright, man. I think you mentioned that the last time you were here. Hopefully it's not too stressful for you, buddy. Oh, we have to play until we find a choice. This is interesting. Academic points. Increases Rain's rank along with the item rewards.
All right.
It's super bitter. Good. That's what I'm after. So, are you guys staffed at your job, Artem? Mother, father, little sister?
Time to get going.
How's the audio, guys? Sound good?
Oh, Rain!
Morning, Elliot.
Excellent. Yeah, Del, after stream, I'll give it another shot, so.
Good morning.
Like, I failed this time because it...
Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
used too many stuff too early.
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then.
Okay then. It's awkward.
Sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
He uses his Kai. Sense other one's Chi.
Huh.
So we'll follow this, get as much bonding points as we can, but if we have to choose one, I think I'm gonna pick Faye. Oh, Emma's very tempting. Boobs.
Good
Just
morning.
saying.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Where else would they be?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Man, she really does hate my guy, doesn't she?
For me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
Alright.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
Right?
She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
Goings at your service.
Man, good evening. How you doing? Our DJ expert has arrived. Xenosaga 3. How's Xenosaga going for you? Alright. Doing good. Just going to wrap up some presents. Went well. Excellent. Yeah, we still have to go Christmas shopping. We got a few items to get. A friend of mine, her brother got her a PS5. And so I told her, you need to get a mug that says, I forget what I said, but it basically says, I gave my sister a PS5 and all I got for Christmas was this mug. That would be awesome. Me too, DJ.
No kidding.
I'd be playing this on it, that's for sure.
She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Got my Cold Steel 3 in today. So I got all the games now.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats.
Prideful.
So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may
Yes.
be.
Hello, handsome. He's a handsome boy. Alexa, my light one. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna put him on
Past 2 weeks
camera.
have really flown by, haven't they?
Alice.
It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
Say hi. Say hi.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all.
Yeah, I might go on and make a couple mugs or something like that myself and order them. Hey, Dally.
But then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
Yep, it's Dally. I got stale.
I'm sure.
I
Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well, too.
Oh, Mulan's a great one. Is he watching the live action or the cartoon?
As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
That's the best one. Oh, yeah, the other one. I haven't seen the live action, but I hear it's not good.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
Jersey. He loves to antagonize magic. One sec. Oh, the poor kitty.
And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the empire, so it kinda feels like
Now I
I
got
should
magic.
address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end.
Machias. It's magic, oi.
When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all
That's
Machias
Machinus' fault.
Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
I think it's all Machinus' fault.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
What you doing, Magic? Dark
That's what it'd be
Fantasy.
if we weren't in class.
Welcome. How you doing tonight? Thank you very much for that follow. I saw that right before I got on. How you doing? And welcome back to the stream.
Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
We got a raid! Freaking awesome! How's that host?
Here we go, boys. Meteor strike. There you go.
Hey, DP! Welcome! I don't even know my own alerts anymore. That was quick. What she said. Ah! DP, Dark, welcome to the channel. How are you two both doing tonight? I think that was the raid one. My notifications doesn't really say it though. Like, I have the Twitch notification thing up, but it doesn't tell me when I get raided and such. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Thank you. Well, the idea is I'm going to be playing through them all anyway, so this whole scene would work well. I picked up, I got 3 and 4 in today. So I'm looking forward to play that.
Still kind of
Long
shocked
time
that Class
from now,
7
but
gets to have its
we'll get there.
dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Dark Fantasy, how is your night going? Welcome again. I appreciate you stopping in. Where are they BF sales? No. One was just happened to be like $30. I think 4 was $30 and 3 ended up being like $30 or something like that. So I just grabbed them both. You're welcome for the follow. DJ introduced me to you and how are you liking this? I love this series, man. Absolutely love this series. I've been playing through Sky, just finished Cross Build, now starting this amazing series. I've seen DJ and Dark play a little bit of it, but I've tried to stop and prevent myself from seeing too many spoilers. Nah, definitely not. I'm pretty sure I could get them on sale cheaper at some point, but I wanted them, just knock them out. I still have a long time before I even play them. Probably could have gotten them cheaper, but whatever. I have them. Found them on Amazon. Saw they were on sale, and I appreciate that.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it.
Yeah, so I got all of my previous games from Sky to Crossbell, saved in the highlights. So if anyone's ever interested in seeing those, have at it. Sure, you wouldn't want to see the end of my stream just now. Massive C3 spoiler and the end of Chapter 3. Yeah, definitely don't want to see that. I watched the end to the Crossbell series, and I was like, oh, okay, because someone said it spoils Cold Steel 2. I'm like, oh, I see where it could spoil it.
I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
It's alright, though.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
Step aside at once. Who's this arrogant asshole?
Class 7, I see.
Yes, Class 7. Your superiors, now bow down to me. Redbeard. Hey, handsome, I'm just stopping in to see my man. What's up, buddy? You have to fight Artem for that one, man. Redbeard, it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping in. How you doing tonight? Patty cakes. Patty cakes. Patty cake. Patty cake. Oh, patty cake. She played patty cake. Patty cake. Poor Roger. Makes me want to watch this movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you?
Well, we are Class 7 while you're Class, whatever you
Come
are.
on. We're leaving.
Yes, Patrick.
Have a nice day. So, today, I had a guy piss me off to the point where I had to go off on him. Right? I'm dealing cards. Now, I have a habit. I have a very bad habit. Is after I deal a card, I expect it to bust. So, I tend to reach for the money, right? I don't take it. I tend to catch myself. It's just a force of habit. And, 6th turn with the same team. Wow, really? Dude, that's nuts. So he's in there, and he's probably like in his 50s, late 40s. Say late 40s. And he keeps calling me kid. Alright, whatever. I can tolerate that. He's like, come on, kid. Come on, kid. I'm like, yeah. Awesome. And so he was getting mad because I kept reaching for his money, just like out of habit. And he started ranting at me. And I told him, look, man, it's a habit I have. Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to bust. So to save myself time, I end up reaching. Right? And we start getting into it. And he called me kid again. And as soon as he did, I yelled, floor! Which got their attention. And this guy comes up. Well, my floor comes up. I'm like, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I have a habit of reaching for money too early. I did not take that money. I did not touch that money. All right? And he is getting upset, and I can understand why he's getting upset. But now, he's raising his voice at me even further, keeps calling me kid, and I told the guy, if he doesn't stop, I'm getting his ass kicked out. And when he started, that's why I brought him over. It was like, if he doesn't stop, I want him removed. And my floor looked dead at him, and he goes, the dealer's in the right here, man. You have to calm down. I'm like, thank you. But after that, we started chit-chatting and such like that. It's like, I get it. You have the habit of calling me kid. I have this habit of reaching for your money. We both have bad habits. Let's just enjoy the game. After that, it cooled down. We chilled out, had fun. But man, he really got on my nerves today. Kira, thank you very much for the Trovo. Join on Trovo. I appreciate it. He really got under my skin when he did that. Because when he first did it, we'll continue in a second, guys. When he first did it, I wasn't sure if he was being sarcastic or not. Because he has a little bit of sarcasm on him as we were playing. Oof. And then everyone at the table was just like dead silent looking at me because I went off on him. I was like, dude, I'm 37 years old. Don't treat me like a fucking kid. Pardon the language. You know, you've already known that you get in trouble. You already stated that. And I'm telling you now to just calm down. Well, they kept yelling at him because they kept using the F-bomb, but whatever. But yeah, that was my day. I guess those kinds of customers comes with the job. It does. I've been with this job for about almost 6 years now, I've only had to snap on 2 people. Him, and previously I had a kid who kept calling me boy. I'm like, you are like 21. Why are you calling me boy? It was irritating me so much. And he made a mistake. He goes, I bet you think I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh, since you want to open that door, kid. I looked dead at him. I was like, idiot? No, people make mistakes. What's really pissing me off right now is you calling me boy when you are like 20 years old. And I told him, I was like, it's really pissing me off, kid. It's like, so you need to stop it. I was like, you may not realize what you're doing. You might do it with your friends or anything, but you're very demeaning right now. And this kid was tipping me. And I debated. I was like, well, if I get onto him, he's not going to tip, but he was tipping $1. I was like, whatever. After this, he calmed down. I was like, look, buddy, I probably went over the line myself. I did snap on you. My apologies for that. I had to get it off my chest. Let's make you some money and enjoy the game. After that, you start tipping me more. So, okay. Other than that, I usually very just passive. People say stuff like that. They'll swear at me all the time. I'm like, whatever. It's like, it happens. I get it. I get the frustration. But, yeah, that was my day. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Belated. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, those that celebrate it. If before you change, your channel needs the Vitamin Kid or Vitamin Daddy. I'd be a Vitamin Daddy. Oh, come on. I could get away with Vitamin Kid, okay? That would be fun. I'm not being called kid in, like, a demeaning way.
A word of advice, you might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never.
Vitamin Daddy? Yes. I am coffee dead. I don't even care for coffee. I only started wearing fedoras after playing Persona 5.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles.
I'm glad I started wearing them, though. I like the fedoras. Let me explain. Basically what it was. Alright.
Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Actually, Raging Fedora is an email I have. That was... So, when I had Streamlabs Prime, they asked me to have my custom email. Raging Fedora was the name we... Because I think Kira mentioned that before and I took it. It was like Raging Fedora at vitaminsmore.live.
That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
Yeah, because we were talking about emails. I was like, Raging Fedora. Yeah, I like that.
It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really?
Ah, good times. Uh-oh, you're running late, guys. Run!
It's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh,
Pick up the pace.
Picked out a club to join yet?
And they're like slowly walking
Doesn't
down
sound
the
like
thing.
you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Alright. So, we go until I'm asked a question, and then we pick the third choice. Nord Highlands. What happened to Valkos? Not seeing him around that much this year. He's around. He posts on YouTube all the time. He no longer streams. He does have plans to stream again. I think what's the game he's currently playing? Brigadine, one of the Brigadine games. And he should be around for the Christmas event Fam plans to hold. I believe she is, so that'd be something if anyone's interested. I forget what day it is. But keep an eye out. A few of us are going to be up there. We're going to be singing. I'm going to try to do a song. I know Rudolph. I know I can sing that one just fine, so I'll probably sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Might sing another one. Valgos said he'll do one. Fan said he'll do one. It should be fun. Oh, come on, DJ. Sing for us. I know they have Xmas specials planned again. Yeah. I'm sure he would want to finish his Final Fantasy. He does. I know he said he does, but right now life's got him pretty busy. Sure, that sounds good. Vakos used to do some good concert stream. December 16th for my regular Thursday stream. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm off Thursdays from streaming, so I'm going to join him. Sing away, Kira. If you don't want to do it live, that's perfectly fine. If you want to record yourself doing it, I'm sure a fan probably wouldn't mind that. And when it's your turn, just play a recording. That's her decision. But I thought about it just in case I can't make it. And have some recording ones just in case and see if they would play that. You don't want me to sing. Come on. How bad could it be? I'll be sure to make it. Should be off work by then. That sounds good. I can play it if you want. You send me the file. Yeah. So that's something if you're interested, Kira. If you don't want to do in person, something like that. Sing some Persona music.
Be seated.
Oh, God, that's so bitter. All right. So third choice.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
Look at glasses over here. Thomas Lasunda.
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions.
His eyes are closed, but he wears bifocals.
A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors.
I see a lot of like Dragon Quest artwork in this. Or maybe I would say, yeah. Because this came probably around the same time.
But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war.
War.
Many
What is it
mercenaries
good
turned to
for?
looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights.
This dude reminds me of Octocon from Metal Gear Solid. I don't know who that is because I never played those games.
The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low.
Fan, I know you and Valkos used like the same background animation. Did you want to use the same background animation for us as well? Or just whatever we kind of want? Yeah, I mean, I played a few of them. I never really got into them.
But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession.
Probably could enjoy them a little more now. I definitely want to play. I would like to play those. I also want to play the God of War games.
He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rysei Arnor. He would later become known as Dreikel's the Lionheart, the 73rd
I don't have a
Emperor
PS5.
of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance.
I think I'm not with PC too.
Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number.
I had gotten an email invite by Sony for a PlayStation 5, right? Around 5 p.m. I was at work. Couldn't make it. So I missed out on them, but I checked the site anyways. At 4 p.m., an hour before, they ran out of PlayStation 5s. How's that work? New one for PS5 is coming. I just picked up Demon's Souls on PS5. How is it, Artem? I've heard good things. You got a PS5? You lucky bastard.
But as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began gathering his army was...
Nord Highlands.
Reen Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Please wear dressels first. Dry shells. It was Nord Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Very good, Mr. Schwartz. But no audio music thing, voice? I'm going to play it later today. You using the guide? Yes, I am. DJ sent me a very nice guide. Prince Churchill's wandering had led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Yes, I got it right. Alright, this is totally Persona 5. Ah! Did she do that? That's funny. Make sure you follow it closely. You can easily do 90% of the trophies in one run. That is the intent. I highly doubt I'll only get platinum, because I probably won't scan everything. Impossible now because I missed all the monsters at the start, but it's fine. Yeah, DJ sent me a really nice guide, so I'm looking forward to it. I was following my last one closely and still missed something. It made me a little annoyed. I missed Cecile's final bonding event. I wanted to see it. Whatever. Guess he didn't need my help after all. Aw, she likes him. She totally likes him. AP increased by 1. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain AP, academic points. When you accumulate enough AP, your rank will increase next time for a quest. 15 ranks, ranging from B7 to 0, A0. If your rank increases, you'll receive a perk from the academy. That's always something you're going to overlook. Oh, yeah.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Grueling day. I need more drink. 1 second. So I tried to put a heater in my room, right? But I got too much stuff in here. Apparently a water tank with a heater on it. My PC, PlayStation, all that fun stuff. And all the gadgets I have over here. The heater blew my fuse. Well, I didn't blow a fuse. It basically, shorted them out, and I had to go reset the breaker. I was like, it's a shame. But I have another heater in here I decided to use. I was just trying to avoid using my base heater.
In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day.
I missed the one chest in CS3 to get them all. Oh, that sucks. But I'm pretty sure you're planning to play it again.
It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
I must have about 3 power bars, a ton of wires going on to get my setup going. Wow. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I'm not losing it, but heaters take so much that it blew it. I've just bought one for my room. Trying to not use the baseboard heat because I like the ecosystem, so it goes on and off and tries to maintain temperature and doesn't make it too hot.
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
I agree. Instructor says sleep is amazing. Put one in the bathroom and then one in my room.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
I like to do the classroom thing, don't
Before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week.
So, this is more like, it's an academy, but what do you think? How old are these guys? Around 15? Well, they gotta be like 16, 17?
On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical exam?
Because Lloyd and them were 18 plus, with T.O. being 14. Randy was in his 20s.
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
Around that, by Cold Steel 4, Reen is in his early 20s. So it's about a, 4-year gap between 1 and 4? 3 or
I
4 years?
definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
Lovely. You're an amazing teacher.
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
Bow. Oi. Let's pay your respects. B, where you going? Let's see. Leave the classroom, head outside. Go into the building located to the east side. Oh, I got an itch in my leg and it rubs. I'm a little worried about the practical exam next week. 3, I think. This is 1204. It was 1207. 3 years. Okay. So he must be 18, roughly around that. 18, 19. Something about the staff. I'll be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure I'll have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer, but I was planning on attending club's practice today. Oh, you've joined a club already? Which one did you pick? I, decided to try for the band. It's one time at band camp. Though I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. I'm sure a violinist could do quite a bit. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any other school or clubs? I'm considering joining the art club. Art? Really? Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured you for. No pun intended. Good pun. Do you have a artistic experience? I dabble in it back home. Taught myself though, so I feel like this could be a good chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. Miss Sarah! I'd totally have a crush on Miss Sarah, just saying. She reminds me of a red-headed Quistis. Anyhow, Vitz, I need to hit the sack. Have fun, take care, everyone. Garrick, you have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. That was a raid or a host you did earlier, so I appreciate it. So thank you. Rich. Oh, you're still here, instructor. Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need to pick up from the student council room. Oh, I got an itch on my leg. Won't go away. Something you need to pick up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is something absolutely essential to your school life. And somebody needs to go get it. Though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up in the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Wait. Are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, you really don't mind. Thank you. The student council's room is to the student council union building next door. At the end of the hall, 2nd floor. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. Thank you, my dear. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. Okay. Belly digs me. I will swoon the teacher. Again, the other one. She was my first choice. Okay, so leave the classroom, go to the building on the east side. Let's see the side, so down here. The exit? Courtyard. If I remember correctly, the Student Union building should be the east of the main building. Doesn't seem like this is too urgent, though, so maybe I should head over after familiarizing myself with the campus. There's more to Thor's than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will be open during certain events. You saw I was looking back, I spent 160 hours on Zero and Azor. Like 200 and something on Sky. Nuts. Although this building is normally closed, it will be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities, such as practical exams. Many sports clubs, such as the lacrosse and riding clubs, use this area to practice too. The gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find a pool in the training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs, respectively. As such, the gym is usually a lively spot. The engineering building is on de facto place for all maintenance and managed by the engineering club. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here and again during your time with Thor's. The library holds a variety of papers and books for per usual, and serves as a handy space to study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zamorian terminology you can handle. You will be in the engineering building a lot, I bet. The Student Union building is a place for students to relax and unite. First floor houses the same stores in the cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even the salon reserved for upper class students on the third. Upper class. Occasionally you will see event markers displayed on characters' places showing this event will take place. The event required to event story, blank blank, or greens are quest events related to quests that isn't mandatory. And full control. Save! Not save. Alright, so the building located to the east side. So we will approach you. East side. This one? Do your trick. This is the east side building. Before you enter the Student Union building, go to the school library loop. Right. Am I going the right way? I don't want to screw something up. You? That's not. It says a student will approach me. Whee! Turbo mode. That's not it. Nope, that wasn't it. It's over here. Student Union building. Where am I at? Right. Before I go. Here? Nope. Let's go to the building on the east. That's east. I don't want to go to the... Bad at golf, join the club. Let's see, it doesn't matter which one you pick. Leave the classroom and head outside. Go to the building located east side. People will approach you. What building? I mean, I don't think I want to go to the Student Union building, right? Because before you enter the Student Union building, go to the school library. So there is a building to the east side. This is east, right? Just don't look at golf or friends scores yet. So where am I? That's not really helping me. The building to the east is the engineering and the academy building. The library first? It says to do that after I find the student. Says, then go to the library. Inside the library, you read a book called Imperial Railways, a history. So, who's the student who approached me? That's what I'm trying to find. In the library, you'll find a book details key terminology on the second floor and recommended reading corner of the first. I recommend reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking at the regular basis. Okay, shiny dots. That's how Zanadu was. What's more, many books you will read will add to the book tab of the notebook for future reference. You can access the book tab and press the touchpad button, yada 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 books. Arise that way too. Yeah, the glowy dots. That's probably the only one. I'm trying to find this. It really just says go to the building to the east. I have no idea what this means. It says leave the classroom and head outside. Go to the building located on the east side. A student will approach you and show you a trick. Either choice is wrong, but it doesn't matter which one you pick. Before you enter the... There's nothing there. I want to see this event. Well, it says not to do that yet. It says before you enter the Student Union building, go to the school library located in there. There's a trophy for collecting all the books in the game and getting another one of the strongest weapons in the project. You can go to the Student Union building and head to the second floor and examine the... So there's something other than that. Building east side. That does not help. I don't want to skip it. I see everything. Not the east side, that's the north side. This is just one big building. Look, my guide's gonna tell me it needs to give me specific details. In there. You are not a student. Nurse's office. Yeah, we'll go there in a second. I just want to find this specific event, because it just says a building on the east side. It doesn't specify which building. And desert room. Were you? Lost little lamb where you no longer. I visit to the northwest squad Felrod. I'll take you wherever your heart desires. Oh, come on, man. Where is this thing at? Don't make me roam around. Although, roaming around's kind of cool. It says in the building to the east side. I don't want to go. I don't want to miss this. It's not like it's important, but I don't want to miss it, because if I miss this, I'm going to miss other crap. Alright, whatever. If it is the Union building, it really should have just said when entering the Student Union building.
I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year. How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly.
He's my all-time favorite character in the entire series. I think, I don't know, but I don't know anything about Crow, but I get a Lecter vibe from him. A lazy dude, you know, but there's more to him than meets the appearance.
Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others, too.
I gotcha. That's interesting.
But you just hang in there, okay?
Never heard of him as Lecter alike. Well, that's just the vibe I get from him. Probably because I've seen Lecter in Sky and seen the school aspect. Maybe I just see him as that.
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Ah, thank you.
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Okay, so he's the cool trick. This guy literally should have said, go to the, whatever it's called, the library, then enter the Union go to the Union building, and then this event would happen. That would have made me less confused.
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Don't steal my coin.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
I would say left,
Senor.
but...
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too.
Well, I guess from that angle it would be as right,
Wait,
but it doesn't matter.
You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man.
Did you just steal my 50 coin?
Pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good
You
weekend.
son of... You stole my 50 coin. 50 cent coin. $50 coin. Dropped it in the bag. I saw it fall.
Wait, my 50 mirror.
You just got robbed.
Got me. Andy
I
seemed to know
feel
I
you
was
there,
heading
buddy.
to the student council room too. Somehow. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going.
50 mirror. Hey, isn't there someone called 50 Mirror Gaming? Is that where you got that name from? That's actually more entertaining than
Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to remember that next time I see 50. Alright, so we got that. No, it's just trophy collecting idea. To go to the student building and head to the second floor and examine the room located on the bottom of a map. Be an event to end the day. On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. Hey, lunch lady. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kinds of food. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. They can talk to people, yeah. Will I? Probably not. Follow the guide. Makes it best to stock up on supplies and buy new equipment on campus. Ooh. High ranking noble. Promise new yada 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 yada. Okay, whatever. So, it just says go up. As much as I would love to, it will send me where I need to go. I trust this guy. Alright, that's the second floor. Oh, okay. This is good. Second floor. And examine the door located at the bottom of the map. Yep. Like the first option, event is in the day. This looks like the place. There's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock, knock.
Hello?
Unless there's something I can find, like item-wise, I'm not worried about it. Hello?
Please come in. It's open.
1 second. Yeah, it's on my shoulder blade. So I got tomorrow off because we're doing Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to that. Brother wants to get a painting done, an oil painting. I'm like, you want to get an oil painting done? He goes, so dress appropriately. I'm like, can't I just wear this? Come on.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
It's Toa. Looks better with glasses.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer.
I swear, he has to have some kind of relationship to Captain Schwarz. What's her name? I forgot her first name. The one everyone's infatuated with that wrote on the Asali.
Instructor Santa sent you, right?
Couldn't tell if you got paint splattered on it. Really? Probably.
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
Toa Herschel.
The name's Toa Herschel.
Herschel. He's adorable.
Council president.
Is she supposed to be that adorable one to replace Tio and Tia? Or do I get like one of those? Because if there's got to be someone that's like as adorable as Kia. I thought Tia was adorable. Kia was absolutely like, you gotta cuddle her. This is Toa, smaller than the Toa in Xanadu. Aw.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay?
Omega, welcome on the Trovo side. I appreciate you hanging out.
I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe.
It has been, Omega. I've been doing well, thank you. I hope I'm not sure if you celebrate Thanksgiving, but I hope your Thanksgiving was well. Hey! Thank you for the Alexa Omega hype. Got 2 alerts on that one. I should probably have to fix that. Thank you for the hype, man. I appreciate it.
So, the reason I've come here...
Excellent. Mine I'm actually holding tomorrow, so we didn't have it yesterday. I worked. Yeah, I worked. And then today's Friday. So I get tomorrow off because I took that off, so my family will be out here. We'll be enjoying it then. And I'll have turkey for months. Looking forward to that. But turkey with some Miracle Whip on a sandwich, I'm good.
Is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
I think my brother wants to try to deep fry it, though. I'm not sure.
Oh, of course. Here you go.
But I'm cool. As long as I got some candy yams, some cranberries, mashed potatoes, and turkey, I am golden.
Yours is the one on top.
A really good fried. Yeah, we have, I think he's frying it. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's very dangerous. But we should be all right.
Let's see.
Student notebook times 9.
Our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I had leftovers tonight. Make good sandwiches. I've done it once. Did it turn out good for you?
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from
said it
many
was
of the
good,
other
but-
classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment. So
I think
yours
I've
might
had it
become
once
filed
myself. I don't really recall.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
That sounds amazing. Super solid and juicy. Good. Dry turkey sucks.
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments.
My mom would make turkey every year, and she would always keep basted and juiced it up, and it was always so juicy. Then I remember I think it was my aunt or my granddad, it was one of them, made it one day, and it was so dry. It's worth it. Just don't blow up the house. Yeah, well, you're supposed to do it outside.
And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing it on the back porch. If that's what he's doing. And that's on concrete, so we're not worried about that.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much.
Who is we?
Just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
Aw.
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
I can't lie. If I was in high school around their age, I'd probably have a huge crush on Toa.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we
What's
owe
up, gameplay? How you doing, buddy?
for putting so much time and effort into it.
Yes, thank you, Toa. Thank you very much for the lurk, buddy. I appreciate it as always. And again, I apologize I don't make your streams. I really should. I just don't have time. Like, I forget. So I do apologize about that, man. If you guys are interested, do give Gameplay a check out sometime. I know he does a lot of FPS shooters. But he has been showing me a lot of support. He comes in, gives me a lurk. He does not need to, and it's great. You know? So yeah, definitely check him out.
Is that really part of the student council's job, though?
In fact, DJ, would you give him a shout out? I bought a Jackbox game today. Awesome! Which one? 8's great. All of them are great.
Seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Thank you, Kira. Starting soon? It is. 8's fun. It's really fun. That's a good one to buy. Eventually, I would suggest getting the rest of them. But it's great co-op games. I met a lot of new people, got a lot of new followers playing those on Tuesday. Really? Very nice. I picked them all up for PC. If I didn't, I probably would have gotten them for PlayStation. That'd be a great game for her.
But she's always so busy.
Having guests over with. Jersey, leave her alone! I gotta go rescue my cat from a mean Dutch hound. Sorry, I'm back. Jersey loves to antagonize magic. She doesn't do it to anyone else, but she loves to antagonize magic.
And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending
Thank
her
you,
a hand
Kira.
from time to time.
I'm thinking about doing it for my birthday stream. That sounds awesome. We'll get a lot of views for that, I hope. Definitely push it on your TikTok and such.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here.
Excellent.
So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right?
Oh,
It's such a
dirty
nice
teacher.
gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Oh, she's evil. He enjoys it.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
Mwah, she says.
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
Toa's adorable.
There's no way I can turn her down.
No. That's like saying no to Kia. Or Tia. And sometimes Tio. You can't say no to the adorable man. It's the cuteness, man. It's death by cuteness.
No. Instructor Sarah is absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
I say that, and all I can think about is the Animaniacs. When the guy was like, he'd say something like that to Dot when she was faking death. He's like, the adorable cuteness, you killed the cuteness, man.
I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the Academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can. I'll fix them up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Yep. Sure thing. Thanks.
Back to multiple things. When I was playing Crossbell, half one stream was just doing the side quest, and the other half was progressing the story. Side quest, story. Side quest, story. But it's fun. I've had a lot of enjoyment playing these side quests. Especially when I know they're all at.
Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy?
Oh, so you had a date with Toa?
Hello?
That thing is massive.
Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
Guten Tag. Isn't that German? But it's not Tag, it's Guten something.
I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, Instructor Sarah.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I try to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
He's a Wunderkind.
Skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. Alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem.
Oh, is he joining the student council then?
There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Got some nice critical thinking skills there, Reen.
Since you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course. But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Beans and balls.
Wait,
he's drinking.
What are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the way that I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you trying to hit up on the student?
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change?
Sarah. Can I woo her?
It seems like you're desperately trying to find something.
Best teacher in Erebronia. Someone, who was it? I have a clip that I used with a speakerphone mod. And I'm like, attention, attention. Fuck Erebronia. I don't know why, but they found it great. By the language, but yeah. Not exactly a PG stream, so.
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Unconventional Studies. Chapter 1. You have the character profile section added to your notebook. Depending on afterwards, Irene returned straight to the dormitory. Oh yeah, I'm loving it so far. It's very relaxing, that last bit. And after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorm. You can now view the overall achievements and characters tab of your notebook. Both can be accessed by press the touchpad button on the choose note for the camp menu and select their respective tag. Alright, President Toa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebook. Tomorrow is our first free day, so I should get this done within tonight. You can literally do it tomorrow. You can explore Class 7 dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room. Right. Alright, it says, you can go to the student console, you will have the character profile section in the notebook. Depending on when you talk to a certain character, a page will be added to the character profile. If you manage to complete the entire character profile section, you'll get a trophy. It requires 2 playthroughs minimum due to a shortage of bonding points. Anyway, visit each of the Class 7's members, speak with them, and hand out the notebooks to them. You can always check the map to see who hasn't received the notebook. When you're done, return to the room. This morning, I was wondering where the sun was, but then it dawned on me. Ah! Oops. Oh, combat links, characters. You learn a little more about them. Chapter 1, overall achievements. Current AP. Okay, Lionheart medals. Apply yourself. Okay. Wrong button. Ah, okay. There's 2 in each one. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm the 9th. Derp. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Toa gave me Class 7's student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm going around delivering them. Boy on this floor, girls on that floor above. Got it. That's why it looked like a high above. I was like, they did not put boys and girls together on the same floor. Are you asking for trouble? Here's yours, Elliot. Oh, thanks. Anyways, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. And it's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing, per se. Just the fingering and motions. The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get some practice in tonight instead. Wow, you really into music, huh? Can't imagine more people being that invested into their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff, too. Not that much, honestly. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't manage to do. I was still missing one of Lloyd's items. I have no idea what I missed. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. It'd be nice if the walls in the dorms were a bit more soundproof, though. Be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. A lot of music stuff. Is Spielmacher's room? Yes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Be right there. Sorry to make you all the trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of the studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You got pencil marks all over your sides of your hands. Well then, you should make sure that you do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourselves falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our class seems like they're pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, we had a chance to show us those snubby upper-class students. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Yeah, good night. Alright. An artist. Evening, Reen. What's up? Actually, I just looking for you. I got your student notebook here. Here you go. Oh, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's a sort of ornament, made in the Nord Highlands. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of homeland along with me. Oh, so he's from the Nord Highlands. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel. You've got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Will do. This should be Eustace's workroom. Eustace. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you're up to? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude on my private life. You're a dick. He's right, but he's a dick. Alright, Delt, you sleep well, buddy. Hopefully you're feeling, not so in pain. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'll let you know how that goes if I play a little later. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Ain't no mine. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of We hope you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Very true. Was that meant to be a warning? He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's sure. But maybe he's got a good heart. Knock, knock. I need to give Alyssa her student notebook, too. Right, here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. What do you want? Oops, turbo mode. What are you even thinking coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good points. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Reen explained that Toa asked him to hand over everyone's student notebooks. Oh, okay. Wait a moment. She does like him. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Reen took out Alyssa's notebook. It should be this one. Let's see. Alyssa, don't read that. Alyssa snatched the student notebook out of Reen's hands. Alright, Miss Rhineford. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Ouch. Guess I have to back off for tonight. But it seems that R is really just an initial. Didn't finish reading her full name because she snatched that out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? You know, if you don't understand that her last name was Rhineford by this point, and this is early game, I should just give up for today. I hope I get a chance to apologize soon. Yeah, it should be Laura's room. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Reen? You're right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat. You should not be asking that. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. If the room's a knocking, don't come a rocking, don't come a knocking. Yeah. Because she's usually swinging that sword and hitting shit with it. That's some concentration, all right. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room. Certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime too. Laura's always practicing. She seems the type. Like, she's over diligent in her practice. Well, then, good night. Like, it's... I just get the vibe, like, she has to keep it up. Or she would feel she would be denounced or neglected. So she becomes super good with it because that aspect. I don't know, but that's the vibe I get. Good night. Man, they all shut the door in your face so bad. This should be Emma's room. Yes, who is it? It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Ah, Reen, I'll be right there. Thank you. Oh, an unrelated note. How are you planning to spend the day tomorrow? Are you about to ask me out on a date? I'm thinking I'll help out on the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at more clubs. Haven't seen that as a culture clubs to offer yet. I haven't seen what the culture clubs had to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if you find, if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Alyssa soon. Did you hear us just now? Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Alyssa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry. I'm sure it will all be worked out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook, too. I'll slam the door on him. B. Who's that? Surprised she's actually in her room. She seems like the cat type that would wander out at night. It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Come in. Sorry, guys. I've had a lot of throat issues lately. He is. Gone. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Oof. Yeah. Just wanted to give you a notebook. Right. Ooh, you are a little bitch. He's a unique one, that girl. I mean, he's to the point. I mean, don't BS, but man, that was really rude. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyways. Check on the first floor. I missed something? You can always check. You're done. So, first floor? That's my room. Alright. There's something I'm looking for on the first floor here. Oh. Hello, teacher. Really can't beat a nice cold beer after work. No, wait, maybe you can. With 2 ice cold beers. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Aw. Especially since I got the day off tomorrow. You say that like it's totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyways, you were nice enough to take on some of the student council. So that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform. Right. Wow, she went from plastered to She went from plastered to bastard in the blink of an eye. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought. Oh, wow. Else in here? Vacant room, huh? Is that what you wanted me to see, DJ? Bastard to bastard. Jesus. Good gutsing, thank you. This must be a vacant room too. Her room is full of beer? I can't see her room, can I? I didn't see it. She must be upstairs, huh? It's locked. Alright. Should I call it a day? Okay. I look forward to that. Read the letters and reading received in the mailbox. Accept side quest. Read the request letter first. Request must be. Oh, it's so bright! Done in a timely manner. And within the same day, game time. If you advance through the story without finishing the task, you'll be do them again. Okay. Side quest time. I received the task. I have reason to believe that strange phenomenon has been occurred in the schoolhouse. Alright. Just repairing a bunch of orbital tech, engineering club, and I'm gonna drop my student notebook. Okay. One from the principal, one from the engineer club, and oh hey, one from another first year. Suddenly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. Curious about the one who... from the engineer club, too. Sounds interesting. Jersey keeps antagonizing magic. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. Alright, so... We're on April 18th, noon, free day. You can now view the quest tab in your notebook. The quest tab automatically records the progress of the quest extracurricular activities you undertake. That's a big word. I can be accessed by pressing the touchpad. I gotcha. Some quests may be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a mark on it to their name, and the story will progress only once they are completed. Yeah, that's normal. Central events, timely manner, 2 bonding points, bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered for certain classmates and sub-characters. They are called bonding events. I gotta pick which ones I want. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond will that character will be strengthened. Ooh. When the time of days advance and of evening to all daytime, bonding events and requests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. On your free day, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evening, on your free days, you will receive an additional bonding point. Interesting. Right, it says play 2 rounds. I have 2 bonding points. That's just like Zanado. Alright, now leave the building. You'll gain access to the quick travel menu by pressing the square button and try to go further. The weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. In the center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there. Brandon's general goods, stocks, ingredients, and accessories. The Sage is a banquet, selling clothing. Bouquet, selling clothing. Footwear and accessories. Do they have new, like, stellar shoes or whatever they're called? Knees bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and obviously books. Purchase cafe and inn, stock food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can now use Square to access the quick travel menu. When in town, you can use Square quick travel menu. You can also see characters' locations as well as whether they have bonding events available. No event with event. So here's an event, she has an event. So it's like the only 2 people? Nope. She has an event. Faye does not. Engineering club is... Those are side quest events. Like side... not me. Alright, that is a good question. Who should we bond with? Now leave the building. You will gain a quick travel. As you try to go further, you will meet a student who will give you a fishing book. Now on, you can fish by examining a deck near water. Read the book Red Moon Rose 1 by speaking to the bookstore owner. Welcome. Have a look at some solid books and students lined up. You keep up the well, classmate. I hope. Right? I hope you are. Because being a student's all about getting your head into the books. She's She's not Australian. She's Canadian. How about that? All about that. She's British? No, no. The all about is not British. That is solid Canadian. No British says how about that. All about. She is purely Canadian. I cannot say much though, because I be focusing on working instead. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Are you the owner? Yes. Have you heard of the Red Moon Rose? It's pretty popular with novel these days. As a matter of fact, I happen to have the first chapter of it right here. Want to read? Yes. Are you sure I can just have it? Think of it as thanks for helping the student council with their work. Besides, giving you a free book makes you more likely to buy one from us in the future, right? You want to buy all books. Collecting all 14 volumes of Red Moon Rose series will allow you to exchange for the strongest weapon later in the game. That was the same thing happened in Azor as well. These books have a very small time frame to obtain, so they must be obtained immediately. If you have missed one, you could purchase them Mitch's pawn shop using the Inspect Curios form. However, this requires a lot of luck in resetting the shop stock over until you see it. You might never see it in the pawn shop because of the low odds. It's also the function is bugged and right. Then purchase issue 1. Collect every book in the game to unlock the honorary literature club member. I'm broke, but whatever. I'm sure we'll come up to something here shortly. And purchase the issue bookstore collecting them. So I collect all those books. Municipal notable things. Bonding event tutorial. The game will introduce the bonding parts of the game, but let you spend time with them. New character profile. Due to limited amount of bonding points, you have to use your first playthrough. On your first playthrough, it is impossible to get all the trophies in one run. You're either going to miss some of the max bonding events seen, or either going. So, new character profiles. April 15th, noon, Elliot, page 1. Attend Elliot's bonding event. Nicholas Fish, story of season quest. Alright, so someone was supposed to give me the fishing thing. Where was that, DJ? I didn't see anyone actually give me a... Walk towards the school. There should be a guy on the bridge. Oh, this guy right here. Thank you. Man, the weather's perfect today. Fish are really going to be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Male student. Hey there. Haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms, so I guess you're from class 7. That's right. Name's Reen Schwarz. Are you the first year too? Yep. Kenneth Lake. There's the Lake Lord. Class 2. He's a Lake Lord. I was like, is that gonna be the Lake Lord guy? I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. That's funny. But likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing. You catch on quick. This is supposed to be the great place for fishing. I hear there's a ton of different fish you can catch. I'm just trying to figure out the right spots. Seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing yourself in your time, haven't you? Give or take. How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how do you know that? Just a hunt. Well then, from one fisherman to another. You sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff up for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing. Oh, it's all good. You'll be starting off in the White Angler, but don't think too much about that. As a White Angler. Just fish away to your heart's content. What? Just ignore that for now. Not all that important. Oh yeah. Once you started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? Now that it's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on the campus if you want to join me. It's a whopper. So confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that I have a rod, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see. The label says it's made from the Lake Lord Company. Wait a minute. Isn't Lake Lord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then. I assume experts on fishing. Have to go to that dock. He was looking over there, right? Little driggles. Seems like this could be a decent fishing spot. Pond, as you mentioned, is available too, so maybe I'll have that. Take that. Damn it. I'll give that a shot. When I have time. Yeah, sparkle my glasses. In a second. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook. Points fishing, yada yada. You can also check points, yada yada yada. Go fishing. There. How do I get over there? Over here? Where's that fishing? There. Boom! Change rod instruction. Hit push button. After you get a bite, repeatedly press the indicated button to reel on the fish. The buttons you will need to press depend on the fish you're catching. This is no bait. Similar. Okay, that's not too bad.
Not bad.
EP recovered 5? Do this all day. Swordtail. 20 is actually not a bad amount. So what's that X3? X2. Is that how many times I can fish? Oh. Does that refresh? I'm a spot next to the gym.
Not bad.
I might as well catch them all, considering I get the Sepheth from it. Oh, okay. Alright, so what's the, how long does it take to refresh? Daily? Alright, so you said by the gym? The fish. I think it's daily. Alright, so remind me when I get near the gym. We'll do that. So, is there any particular bonding point? I guess I could go with all the females. And then if I ever play again, I go with all the males. But try to stick with the female bonding point. Character profiles. Side quest, noteworthy loss. You can find Chalets at the cafeteria in the Student Union building. I guess I should do all the side quests and then the bonding events, you think? But I save all story related stuff at once. Find Chalets at the cafeteria in the Student Union building. Do I have to run around here? I have to go to the dormitory. So front gate is this way. Make sure you do bonding events before you start the old school house quest. Right. So before I do any of the main things in the other side quest. Right. I want to do all the low, like, non-required ones first. I think this way, right? Yeah. Alright, so we can go to the Student Union building. That's pretty nice. Building. You said the other one's by the gymnasium, so we're gonna run that way. Go fishing over here. Because definitely want to kind of fish all the time. And hit those daily things. Everyone plays these games differently. Right, well, I plan on seeing as much as I can because I plan on playing this once and moving on. I highly doubt I'll end up getting a chance to really come back and do all the other stuff, so I want to see as much as I can. Why did the chicken get a penalty for foul play? I'm catching a crab. Yeah, joke. What was more important invention than the first telephone? The second one was the more important invention. Yeah, because you needed the second one to use the first one. This is more inept than the other ones, that's for sure. More fish. I kind of like fishing. It's relaxing.
Not bad.
Yeah, one more. Ah, the music's peaceful. I used to enjoy fishing in Final Fantasy XIV because it was just so relaxing.
Not bad.
All right. So, quest note. Like quest old school required. All right, so we're gonna go do the noteworthy, and then we're gonna do some bonding events. So old student building. Using the cafeteria. You. Pardon me, you're, was it Cloletta? From class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the student council. Yes, I did. But you, that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help. There's a big gap between I and just, like they double tap the spaces. Anyone notice that? Instead of 1, they double tapped it. That was some other work. The student council president told me to handle your request. So, that's how it is. Wow. We're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So, you wrote that you needed help looking for your student notebook? Yeah. I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning. There's no sign of it. So, does that mean you're going to start looking right away? That said, that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see. So that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well, accept your request. Sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Hello, Thos! How you doing, buddy? It's the at Vitamin Small, thank you. Don't forget the art. I'm well, buddy. How you doing? Before we get too excited, I think I need a bit more information. I have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed your dropped notebook? Right after school yesterday, when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school. Got it. When was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when class had finished for the day yesterday, when I was still in the classroom. I'm good, just a little missed to bed. How's the stream going? Oh, it's pretty good. Really enjoying it. Music's great, game's good, company's great. Love it. Thank you very much for joining the Trovo side. I appreciate it, man. I can use all the help I can on the Trovo side. If you have a Trovo account, give me a lurk on that side too. I'm trying to build up that average viewer rate. You can get subscriptions over there if anyone's interested. Probably right when class... Oh, I said that part. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere. Between my class and the library. Let's see. And there is it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. Thank you, Kira. Ah, I'm loving it, man. I like that. I kind of like that the fishing is limited, so you don't spend all day fishing. But at the same time, I kind of wish you could spend all day fishing. That should be everywhere I went. Right. No, there really aren't that many places you could have dropped it. Best way to go about this seems to be split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. Hope it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. I won't tell you how much fishing I did on Arise. I bet you said that you spent a lot of time fishing in that game. And the roof tops out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning round. In building it is then. So, do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them all at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any others. It's probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be the second floor somewhere. Why do bananas have to put on sunscreen before they go to the beach? Because they might heal. Yeah, jokes are great. You can't stay here at the student union to keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Good for you. Alright. Accept request. Her notebook is located on the main building, second floor. You'll find the notebook lying by the couch near the southeast. Student council, so main building's right here. Second floor. A couch, southeast here. Southeast. Is that it? Yep. That should be it. But I should check the inside to make sure. Bean picked up the student notebook and checked the identification field. Boy, my arms are still sore. How was that visit today? They put you in a giant metal tube and the flashy lights, right? Are they giving you shots all day? Unless there's another identical Charlotte running around, this is the one. You'll be happy to see this. Should get it back to her as soon as I can. Turbo. I like Turbo. No lights. The lights cause the bruises? Wait. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook. Why don't you check it just to be sure? But thanks. No, it was with contrast. I had to do IV. They couldn't get a good veins. Ooh! Yep, you're gonna be bruised. They used to do that to my grandma all the time. You're right. I really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if we lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed off my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thank you so much to help Rin. Green. Sniffle. I'm sorry. I'm just so relieved. It's your chance, man. Hit her up. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know, the sofa's on the second floor of the main building that people used to rest area. It was on one of those, just sitting there. Sofa on the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I dropped it when sitting down once before. I heard it's falling out of my pocket that time though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? Which pocket do you usually put it in? Well, one of my skirt pockets usually. You have a pocket in your skirt? That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets too. But you might want to try to use your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Yeah. I'm more curious that you actually had a skirt pocket. Well, I don't know if girls' jackets are different than guys are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even there. I've done that. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. Solve all my pocket problems. Happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. This really does make up for it, but doesn't make up for it. Would you accept this as a little token of my thanks? Did I get your number? Accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Dude, she just gave you jewelry. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I these both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone who might be able to go do something with it. Well, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Rain. Noteworthy loss completed. Alright, so... prevents poison. Very nice. Aw. Sucks that they had done so much damage to you. Alright, so we got bonding points and we gotta do the two main things. To make this easier, I think I would bond with the females in this round because I want to get all their bonding points. And if I play again, do the men's. I think that might be easier. I just hope no more MRI for a while. I hope so. The engineering building is also a bonding point, isn't it? So I'm going for bonding points and not the one. I could probably go for the gymnasium and the engineering. Or is that an actual quest? I think that's a quest, right? At least it's to the end of December. I only have part physical therapy. It's not bad. Alright, so the orange one is actual them, and the yellow ones are the ones that are bonding. Engineering's a quest. Okay, thank you. Let's go do Laura. You can bond with Laura, Marcus, and Elliot. I think I'll probably do Elliot and Laura. Hello. She's in here somewhere. Really doesn't show you what you eat. Where you at, Laura? Wow. Oh, this girl's not gonna walk in. My death would be swift, blissful but sweet. Blissful but sweet. But it would be blissful. That's indeed. Definitely be in the training hall. Where's she at? She's not in the training hall? Oh. Swimming pool? She is not in a... Really? I thought she'd be training. I didn't think she would be in a swimming outfit. Oh, Laura. All right. Good day, Reen. Have you come to swim too? No, not quite. I'm surprised the swim club's active at this time of year, though. Well, it's true the winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it would be good for training. Oh, I'm sorry. It just won't stay out. I wouldn't expect a swimsuit this early. That might change who my bonding partner might be. The water is rather chilly, but I think it could be a good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Did I stick around a bit longer? Yes. Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you come along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short distance swimming speed. You think you could record my times? Oh, yes. Not the only thing is going to be recording. This thing. Sure, I can do that. I am happy I did this bonding event. Go! That took you 22.34 seconds. This is so-so time. So-so? You two are across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm part fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess wouldn't make yours any less amazing. I'm kidding. Look at how they take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? No, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then? perhaps more habit than specialty. The ground is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. Jesus, girl. Seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly implies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you joined a more combat-oriented club. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword that we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering the academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. Which influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword. Do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. Your bond with Laura strengthened. So what's Mac's bond? Go do... What do you think? Elliot or Machias? Link level 5. Alright. So if I get on the 5, I can start working on someone else. Elliot? Alright. Elliot is in the dormitory, 2nd floor. Alright. I'm cool with Elliot. Here, he is... It's my room. He is right here. Whew. Look pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. Believe that? Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Of course you can. You look like you could use a hand. Mind if I help out? Elliot looks like he'd be a good friend. He is adorable. He is. He looks like he'd be a really good friend. Well, I'm sure I appreciate it. Reed and Elliot began sorting out the packages Elliot received from home. Ooh, that one popped. Well, we're done with about half of them now. Didn't expect there'd be quite this much out of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. Aw, my sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you got a sister? Be my first reaction too. So is she single? Yeah. How old is she? An older one, even better. She's always been a bit on the clingy side. So she's a brocon? I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not the kid anymore. What an upbeat music. You mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took out a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? Looks like someone's got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. I'll tell you the truth. I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Hi, Bobby. Hi. He's a good boy. Get you on camera, huh? Aw, he's licking my leg. There he is. There's the dally. Yeah, he went to the groomers, so he's all fresh and clean. Yes, that's you. Oh, he's all handsome. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music. Ever since I was younger. But in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it. I ended up choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Huh? He's a good boy. Weird, really. Well, either way, nice to hear you play the piece in some time. Sure, one of these days. Good boy. Yeah, return short to sorting other packages only to get through with the strength of their combined effort. Your bond with Elliot has strengthened. Alright, so there's 9 of them. In order to bond with... Well, I should be able to go with all, my characters? Well, you guys can help me out. I want to bond with as many as I can so I can maximize the amount I do here. Alright, so that's both bonding points. Now we can go do a quest. I think it's recommended we go do... engineering building. Give that a save. Oh, there's Jazzy. Probably wants to go back outside. The old girl's bladder is just poor. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go let the doggo out. So I shall be back in just a minute. That damn dog, man. Gets outside and just wants to wander the yard, and it's so dark out there. And it's cold. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. So. Side quest, old schoolhouse mystery. Oh, I guess he wants us to do that one first. Orbital delivery. Okay, so I guess we're doing the old schoolhouse. We're gonna do this in order. We head to the school main building and go to the principal's office. Do the delivery first? Okay. Hey there. Hi, Georgie. Good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with Presento when I first arrived at the academy. Got a good memory. George Nome. I'm George Nome, second year, class 3, and also head of the Engineers Club. You're Reen Schwartz from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Tola told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you're just enrolled. Well, it's good luck with everyone. Bang, bang, boom. So cold. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? Hi, Jazzy. With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Popsicle bits? Yeah, I did go eat an ice cream sandwich while I was away too, so. Yeah, these Schwann's ice cream sandwiches, they're really good. Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own ornament factory. Yeah, joke. Why did the feline fail the lie detector test? Because he be lying. Yes. God. So dumb. You can basically think of it as the Academy's very own ornament factory. Alright, I'll do. The engineering club. Hey, old girl. Is charged of the maintaining ornaments here for a long time now. That's pretty impressive. Assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for the quest too? That's right. I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. First up is the Orbital Scale, which I need delivered in the Cooking Club. The club meets in the Home Economics Room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from Cooking Club, Home Economics Room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. So you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah. There was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. You lying. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do have as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbital lamp. Maybe. This one is going to Mitch at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. Antique Orbital lamp for the pawn shop. Understood. The last one, but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is an Orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Mikkel over at the Radio Trista. Mikkel? Really? There's a Mikkel here too? Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know that why you're there, and she'll call Mikkel. Michael. It's really Michael, not Mikkel. It's Michael. Out for you. ICJO. An Orbital wristwatch. An Orbital wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. That's everything. Let's give you the items themselves. Orbital scale, lamp, and a wrist. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course. I'll get started right away. Alright. Oh? Side quest. Orbital scale located in the southeast corner room. Main building. Oh, you can teleport to the 2nd floor? That is impressive. Southeast. Southeast and here. Oh. It's definitely there. I just look for the right question mark, exclamation marks. Nicholas, hey there. You wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? What in God's name is that thing to his right? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for you. Is this what you've been waiting for? Ah, yep, that's the orbital scar I asked George to fix. Alright. That was bad, I know, but I don't know how to... He works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George Militant's side, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? They can provide more accurate manual scale measurements than an analog scale. But you put a container full of ingredients on there, and it'll subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. That's pretty neat. I believe it. Old dog, don't start. You don't have an interest in cooking by chance, do you? I haven't given much thought, to be honest, but I'm kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyways, right? You'd be surprised how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself. Have you even tried to cook anything yet? Not yet, I don't even know where to start. Which means you're a virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll give you this so you can get started. Ah, recipe book. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got I've got all the ingredients you need right here, so help yourself. Simple omelets, fresh eggs, coarse rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but sure I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking, yaha, it'll be all worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get the use of it then. Well, again for bringing me the Orbital Scale. And pass my things on to George for fixing it for me. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. Now you can take ingredients and turn them into delicious, delicious food. Delicious, delicious? Not just delicious. Delicious, delicious. You can receive recipes from the various people, but that's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even just trying a new food or drink. Great, very likely to produce unique dish, superb dish. Bad, recently like to produce a particular dish. There's a lot of dishes. Did I wait? I'll try one.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go.
A simple omelet. Covers 600 HP. So there's 4 different styles, and crossbow ones there was only 3. So we'll save it for the rest. Stutter. Located in the pawn shop. So off to the pawn shop. You got some business here, kid? Or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something for the engineer club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? I got to scratch it. Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right, isn't too friendly. Antique Orbital lamp. This kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who would have thought an item break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. You get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What? You looking for some money? I don't. Money to kids. Yeah, kids can't think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back a kid like you'd like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Raid deck? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year brought it in. Actor? No. He's not even a student. I assume it's going to be pro. Can't say I'd ever bother to play, but you try or don't or burn it. For all I care, I didn't pay for it. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I have this strange feeling that he has just gave me this because he didn't have it anywhere to put it, but oh well. Oh yeah, another thing, my shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of the Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. Change up the goods sometime. When? Well, when I feel like it. Anyways, see ya. Thanks for the delivery and enjoy the playing cards or whatever. In time? I exchange certain items for rare or higher quality. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. And as for the card game, it's just I gave Reen. You'll be able to play that later in the game. Which pawn shop? Okay. So it's introduction, okay. Trista Radio. Can't really run. That's gonna be your favorite store. What's up, Grader? How you doing? Pawn shops are fun. It was a really cool store in Crossball series. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me tell him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you like. Michael looks like he ate one too many donuts and stayed up pretty damn late. I went to the zoo the other day. There was only one dog, and it was a Shih Tzu. Ha 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 ha, Shih Tzu. I miss my Shih Tzu. Good, buddy. I'm glad to hear that. How was your Thanksgiving? You said that you got a delivery from me for the engineer club for me. I do, indeed. Here it is. Got the wristwatch. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I'm feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know. Starts at 9 tonight, and things work out. Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream level. Sorry about that. Shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. He also kind of reminds me of... Well, not too much Sergey. Niall. He's another one that reminds me of Niall. Not at all. I'm on the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. That's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. You bet. Or I would if I had normal radio. Well, gotta head back. Our second producer is here, and they're waiting for me. Normally, I'd treat you to some tea or something, but today is a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Right, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. George is a dingle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. You delivered everything afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh hey, it seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. Now that you've finished delivering those, what do you think of this place you delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of these places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered onto a home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too. I just teleport there. That's true. Thank you. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. See, it should have made me run around and then unlock the teleport. It almost feels like the request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at the radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. Starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? Haha, figured he'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... don't have an orbital radio. In that case here, all yours. Orbital radio. Wait, really? It's the latest model, too. Same one I've got. He helped me out big time today, so it's only right to pay you back. Are you sure? It's gonna be something special with these radios, huh? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make use of it. I'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got so used out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell you the rest of the Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in the Arcus units myself. This is probably why you want me to do this one first, so I can do any upgrading in case I go to the next area, which will probably have combat. So if you need with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll quote it. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. It's quite the compliment. Alright. Ah, right. I also meant to ask, you know about Cephalid masses, right? Yeah. And the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular Cephalid? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Cephalid can be, but Cephalid masses have tons of impurities, so they never receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Cephalid from them. That's so. Oh, it is so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. The extra mirror never hurt anyone. Sounds like a deal to me. Will do. I have like the IBC deal where it gives me way more than normal shops. I think I'm just talking about it. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. We got the Orbital Radio. You can now use the Orbital Academy Orbital Factory. Right. Yeah, I get the gist of it. Ports. New material to customize your weapons at the Orbital Factory. Yep. Furthermore, Cephalid masses can now be exchanged for mirror within the shop's exchange. Regular Cephalid can be exchanged too, but do remember that they're also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking spots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and thus be freely exchanged for mirror. So, they're still on my team, huh? This is different. You get a lot more slots with this one. So, he's my caster. Should I wait or should I upgrade? The bonding. Let's see. This page. Using after okay. Oh. Hold on, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I need to go to LoH near the upper class dormitory. Green, Elliot, I'm missing a page here. Actually, maybe not unless, wait, Elliot and Guinness are useless right now. So, not a new team, just shows more recent. Actually, maybe. It is a free day. Yeah, it's the first free day. So I need to go. Oh, it was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It was good though, kind of fulfilling. But now, that I think about it, George might have been that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the Academy now that I'm done.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You
are a pirate. Someone actually redeem one of those things?
Final boss has been summoned by Hiroroshi. So cute.
Final boss? Wait. What? What's going on? Bear with me. I don't have that Streamloots up. I have to go to it real quick. I forgot about this thing. Log in. I'll log in real quick. Authorize. Using pass. Watching stream. Subscriptions. Oh, there's new subscriptions. Clubs in the community. Play. I have no idea what it is. Notifications. Bear with me, guys. That's my profile. I gotta find my original. Hours. I never understand this. Creator dashboard. Revenue, ranking. Should see artifacts, redemptions. Where's my redemption stuff? Oh, bear with me. Dashboard. Which. You know, they keep changing this darn thing. I can never figure out how to go to it. Gotta find one that I redeem in my collection. Anyways, thanks for the Streamlit thing. It was replaced with stuffed animal 3 months. Yeah, I will do that in a second. Thank you. I'm just trying to find so I can see. I don't want to gift packs. I don't want coupons. Revenue. There's activity. There it is. Wow. I haven't had one of those done in a long time. All right. Usually you get to pick which one. All right. You can have Oogie Boogie there for a minute. There. There's Oogie Boogie. Here's my controller. What is replacing stuff in? At least it wasn't a scare one again. I don't like that one. So, who's that? Is she hanging around here? She must be a member of the engineering club. There, now you can see this thing. And not me! Like 3 minutes, right? So, we'll give it to her about that. Thank you for using that, Kira. The next big thing here, next to her, wasn't here before either. Is that a bike? Looks like a bike. What could it be? You're fine. Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. Alright, so, there was one for Elliot. Go back here. I can't see. Lalat. Speak to Lalat. Latte near the upper class dormitory. Upper class dormitory. That is. Wait, this is class 7's dormitory. Where is. Oh, there it is. Upper class dormitory. Can't teleport up there, so we'll go this. So this way? Yeah, okay. That's her. It's the maid. Oh, is that a recipe book you have there? You must be a dedicated chef to walk around with something like that. I wish I had that kind of focus. I don't know if that's dedicated. But it seems like you're a little down about cooking in general. What's wrong? Well, the students in the dorm have rather extravagant palates. Meanwhile, I'm the only capable of making them deem commoner food, which they quickly tire of. I fear for my continued employment if I'm unable to improve my cooking skills, and make food that fits their taste. Being a maid sounds like a hard work. Is there any way I can help? How about this? Could you bring me along some unique dishes? Unique what now? A dish made by someone so skilled that it becomes a true standout. Truly unique, a shining testament of cooking as an art. Crossbell had this one. Bearing witness to such incredible dishes may be an effective way to learn more about cooking as a whole. I'm well aware of how shameless and massive this request is, so if you wish to decline, that's fine. I forgot if it's this game. Margaret asked for your food too. Fat finger the caps locks, even though nothing about me fat. Alright, that's enough time for this guy. I can throw him up on top. It's like trying to look around so I can see my web browser. Yep, love to help. Be sure to bring you any unique dishes I come across. Very much. You're a true gentleman. Okay. And then, so that should add a... right there. Okay. We got Laura, Magnus. That's the Bond and Adventure area. Okay. After got that one, got Nicholas, Story Season, and Elliot's Bond and Adventure. So following this, those were definitely the ones I wanted to do. Red Moon, Imperial Chronicles 1. So I didn't need the other books, but now let's go do, well, I have a few minutes, we'll call it. We'll start this side quest.
Right.
Old school. So we gotta go talk to the principal. No. Alright, so the principal. Where's the principal? Staff only. First floor, to my right, up there. Right here? Yep, there's principal. Let's see. Big blonde. Not sure. If you read the other books, it helps with bond of your classmate. Really? Chewing. Sensation through music. Huh? Glance through it. It covers a variety of different musical styles. To chat Elliot about some of these. Oh, okay. Because a lot of information of Lingram. There's talk about Laura about. Okay, that's sweet. Thanks, DJ. I know you said that earlier, but I didn't pay attention to it. I thought it did something later. This is Gaius. It's kind of annoying. I gotta keep going back and forth. Can't read them. Okay, so what I think we'll do, start this. Excuse me, Principal. I'm reading Schwar as a Class 7. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. You can just not from inventory. You can, just not from inventory. Ah. Yeah, so buying bookstores are important. Hey, if I ever forget to buy a book, make sure you remind me. Going inside the old school will automatically advance the time of the day to evening. So before you do this quest, make sure you finish everything else first. You've encountered the first one. Okay. That's why you want everything first. What do you got? You got Mama's slipper. Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, in the evening, that's where the mystical quest is. Okay. Looks even bigger up close than he did in the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, 2 arcs tall? Oh, it tells me you accepted my request. I truly appreciated you taking the time after your free day to assist me like this. With this. No problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old school? I will do my best. I appreciate it. I do! Precisely, and I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Will you stop that? Got the shoe. Got my mama's slipper. Yeah. Slipper's on you now. Precisely, I can't have found a better man. I raised that bar. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of the trapdoor, not me. I probably would have just tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Hey, yeah. For some funny stuff, make sure to talk to everyone on the 3 days. Okay, I'll try to remember that. You talking about like my character, like my group characters, or like everyone? Not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I kind of already figured. All right. See this? It's the zipper. Oh, I kicked it. Silly dog. Especially Makarov and Hinrich. You'll learn who they are by the time it happens. Okay. Everyone? Oh, that's a lot, dude. I kind of already figured she was behind his face. I mean, it stands to reason. I mean, probably worth it for humor's sake. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. The gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, as all told. What? Now that you mention it, I did get the distinction impression while fighting it. That was no ordinary monster. I will trade you shortly. I'm trying to finish this, okay? Thank you very much. It was almost as if, indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In all experiences, if left alone, it will always regenerate so its original state form eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, there are areas long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have been occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether they too take report? Oh, sorry. If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since the last month. I ask for that. A task for which you are uniquely qualified, given your prior experience down there. I suppose that's true. And I'll be happy to undertake this mission. Though, if the gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objections at all to you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go at it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. Old schoolhouse key. It's the key to the front door of the old school here. Best of luck to you, and please be safe. Thank you, sir. Alright, so we're going to save that and call that one there, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get off for the night. Alright, brat, I hear you. Alice has been demanding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Friday More. I will be back, what is today, Friday, tomorrow night with possibly some Opera Omnia. Very likely. And then we will pick this up Monday night. And we'll see what happens then. Wonderful night, thank you very much. And I will see you guys later. Good night, smart night. Later. My button.